Hi, everyone. Welcome to Your Leadership Practice. Today, we're going to talk about authenticity, honesty, and being real in our leadership. So I have a client who I'll call John, and John and I were working a couple of years ago. When I work with a client, I will walk them through a centering process at the beginning of each coaching session. The reason for this is that most of my clients work in organizational setting in a very fast-paced environment. So they might be having meetings in the morning and then rushing into a coaching session, and it's a different kind of conversation that happens inside of coaching. And so I'll typically invite them into a quieting, slowing down, centering process. I'd say 98% of my clients are like, that sounds great to me. So we'll do this. And John was one of them. He said, oh my gosh, this is so helpful because my mind is going a million miles an hour and I want to be here. I want to be ready for this kind of conversation. So what he began to realize was that he was finding benefit in this very simple slowing down process, this centering process, that he started to observe maybe if our team of 11 people that I meet with weekly, if we all slowed down, we might have a more fruitful, substantive, present conversation with each other. So he decided, I'm going to invite them into this. I'm going to see if they'd be open. And so together in our coaching, we devised a plan. Here's the science experiment that you can do. 4 weeks, it's enough data. At the end, you can invite them to give you feedback. It could be even anonymous feedback, who found benefit in it, who didn't. And so in short, he met with them. He said, I want to try something brand new. And I want to walk you through this because it's been an incredible benefit to me. So he was incredibly brave, I will offer. And he laid it all out in front of them and said, I'm gonna encourage us to try this on for 4 weeks. And if at the end you don't want to do it, you don't have to. We won't do it. We'll stop. And 4 weeks later, he sent the survey out. 9 out of the 11 were like, that's fantastic. It's been great. Thank you so much. I'm using it in other places in my life. And interestingly enough, the 2 others were like, didn't do much for me, but it's fine. It's if everyone else likes it, it's fine. So this is a story of being true and honest and real with who we are, what works for us, not necessarily pushing that on anyone, but offering it to other people just to simply see, would it be of benefit to them as well? And in a way, I want to offer, I brought this topic forward as a leadership practice because to me, the question is there any place in my world where I could be 1%, 2%, 5% more me? What would that be like? What would be happening? I know for John, he came back into session and just really felt so much more at ease with who he was, sharing who he is, and really just ultimately enjoying his work even a little bit more because he could simply be himself. Congratulations, you just completed another leadership practice. Comment below, let me know how these work for you. And in the meantime, keep up all the inspiring work that you do.